This video tutorial I will explain Java messaging service using Spring Boot and RabbitMQ. Here you can see the client 1, which is the message producer, which sends message to the queue. And here you can see the client 2, which is the consumer, which consumes the message from the queue and acknowledges back. In this example, we are using RabbitMQ. Here you can see the publisher, which creates a message and publish the message to the exchange, and exchange route the message to the queue, and from the queue consumer consumes the message. To publish the message, we have Spring JMS producer application. To consume the message, we have Spring JMS consumer application. We will see that. First we will see Spring Boot JMS producer application. Here you can see that with folder structure. Here you can see the pom.xml file. Here I have defined the class RabbitMQ configuration, which is a component. Here I have defined topic exchange name, which is message underscore queue underscore exchange. Here I have defined queue name. Queue name is message underscore queue. And when Spring Boot application starts, it creates a queue object, topic exchange object, and binding object. And here I am binding queue with exchange with this routing key. And also it creates a connection factory object based on the given configuration. Here I have defined the class application, which is a Spring Boot application, which implements command line runner interface and provide implementation of run method. So when Spring Boot application starts, this method will be automatically called. And using convert and send method of Rabbit template object, I am sending message to the RabbitMQ. This convert and send method of Rabbit template object converts Java object to AMQP message and send it to default topic exchange. And Spring Boot automatically creates a connection factory and Rabbit template object, which reduce the amount of code you have to write. Here you can see RabbitMQ console. Click on queues tab, and currently there is no queue is created and no message is there. Now I am going to start this Spring Boot application. The Spring Boot application is started in 8080 port, and one message is successfully sent to the queue. Click on refresh, and here you can see message queue is created, and in that one message is there. The message is hello from RabbitMQ. Currently in queue, there is one message is there. We will see how to consume this. Here you can see Spring Boot JMS receiver application with folder structure. Here you can see the pom.xml file. In application.properties file, I have defined a server port as 9090. So when we start this application, it starts the application in 9090 port. Here I have defined a class RabbitMQ configuration, which is component, and here I have defined a topic exchange name, which is message underscore queue underscore exchange. Here I have defined the queue name. Queue name is message underscore queue, and when Spring Boot application starts, it creates a queue object, topic exchange object, and a binding object. And here I am binding queue with exchange with this routing key. And also it creates a connection factory object based on the given configuration. Also it creates a message listener adapter based on the given JMS receiver, and symbol message listener container object based on the given connection factory, queue name, and listener adapter. Here we have registered JMS receiver with the message listener container. So the JMS receiver will receive the message. We will see the JMS receiver next. Here I have defined the class JMS receiver, which is component. It has a receive message method. So whenever queue has message, this method will be automatically called by the listener container and pass the message. Here I have defined the class application, which is Spring Boot application. I am starting this Spring Boot application. You can see it consumes one message, which is there in the queue. Currently you can see there is zero message, because whatever message was there, it was consumed by the consumer. Next we will send one more message. Click on stop. The message has been sent, and here you can see immediately the message has been received here. You can get Java source code link from the description of the video. In mobile, to see the description, click on this icon. It will expand like this, and here you can see the description. It contains Java source code links. Click on these links to get the Java source code.